Namaste and welcome to Yoga Infusion. I'm Dylan and today's class is going to be all about building the booty, my favorite topic. I'm still learning a lot of things and I'm excited to share them with you, but I hope we will have a quick, fun, sweaty yoga class and I'll see you on the mat. We'll begin today in Tadasana, so take your feet hip distance apart. You can also keep them closer together, but I prefer to have a little bit of a wider stance for stability. So take your feet about hip distance apart if you choose, or closer together. Press down through the balls of the feet and the heel of the foot, lifting the arch, so gently engage the quads. Spread the toes really wide and then allow them to sink back down onto the mat. From here, keep a micro bend in the knee. Lengthen the tailbone towards the mat, so lift your hip points forward just slightly. Open across the heart space, the chest. Allow the shoulders to fall back and relax. Palms facing the front of the room. Chin parallel to the mat and close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Once more in through the nose. And exhale completely. And just taking a moment to drop in. Begin to turn your attention to the way the breath feels on the inhale. As your rib cage moves, perhaps the breath is cool or warm. Notice how it feels as it enters the body, and again as it exits. Notice how your body feels right now in this moment. Maybe you have a lot of energy, ready to take on the day. Maybe you're feeling a little sluggish. Wherever you're at, just acknowledge it, notice it. Take a little mental picture of this moment. Continuing to lengthen the breath, slowing down the inhales and the exhales. And inhale, lift your arms forward and up. Lightly engage the belly. Take a breath here. Press down through all four corners of the feet. And then on your next exhale, sink the hips back, chair. So round the tailbone rather than having it come out towards the back of the room. We want it facing the heels. Engage the core, sink the hips down towards the heels. Come a little bit deeper than you want to. And then take the weight onto the right foot. Left foot forward, one-legged chair. And release, other side. Take the right foot forward, one-legged chair. And release, back to center, other side. Left leg forward. Sink back on the heel. And switch. Sink a little deeper. And switch, last one on each side. Sink a little deeper. And switch, last time. Excellent, chair. Sink the hips farther than you want to. Maybe you're feeling the quads start to wake up now. Good. And exhale, forward fold. Cross the arms above the head. You can keep the knees bent and gently sway left and right. Let the crown of the head be heavy towards the floor. Allow the spine to decompress. Taking it slow. Come back to center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Now take the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Fingers spread wide apart. Press into the base of the knuckles. Press the heels away from you. Hook the hip points up towards the face and lift the right heel up. And release back to plank. Again. Kick the heel. 3, 4, squeeze the glute. 5, 6, 7, kicking the heel towards the sky, so flex the foot. 8, flex the core. 9, 10, other side. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the glute. 4, 5, navel up and in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Widen across the collarbones. Squeeze the elbows into the body. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. And release. Press it up, downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet. Bending one leg and then the other. Press the heart space back towards the thighs. Relax the traps, the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Press the left heel directly away from you. Squeeze the thighs energetically towards one another. Lengthen the tailbone towards the mat rather than towards the back of the room. And lift the crown of the head. Nice stretch through the hip flexor. You can maybe find some gentle movement. Press through the heel of the front foot. Shoulders relaxed. And then drop the left knee to the mat. Flip the left toes over. Low lunge. You can keep your hands above your head or perhaps bring them to prayer or to your hips, yogi's choice. Keeping them above the head gives a little bit of an extra arm workout. Wonderful. Plant the palms, step it back, plank, vinyasa, upward facing dog, second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Shake the head yes and no. Looking under the right shoulder and the left. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Check your alignment. Bring the hips underneath the shoulders. Engaging the core. Hands either above the head or at heart, center in prayer, or on the hips. Press the right heel away from you. Press into the heel of the left foot into the ground, right? So the heels are the energetic points here. And if you squeeze your right thigh in towards your left thigh, you might notice, so you shouldn't move, you're not seeing a movement, but you're squeezing the thighs towards each other. You might notice you begin to shake. Excellent. Bring the right knee to the mat. Flip the toes over. Low lunge. And plant the palms. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. And meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. And from here, I'm going to kick it up a notch. A lot of notches. Drop the left knee towards the mat and press back up 10 times. 1. Make sure you're taking the left knee directly straight down towards the mat. 2. 3. Keep your right knee above the right ankle. 4. Core engaged. 5. Press through the heels. 6. 7. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now bring the left foot in a little closer. So the knee should be about directly underneath the body. Bend through the right knee, and we'll do 10 more. 1, 2, keep the right knee back. 3, 4, press through the heels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, bring the left knee in a little closer this time. This is called a staggered squat alignment. So basically your left knee is going to come down towards your right ankle. Most of the weight is in the right foot, so left leg is basically just for balance. And we'll do 10 more pulses, or staggered squat, lunge, dips, whatever you want to call them. We're doing 10. 1, 2, keep the hips back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now take the left foot still close to the right, so we're still in that staggered alignment, but back and around. So we're in a staggered curtsy squat, so left knee comes sort of by right heel rather than the ankle. 10 times. 1, keep the hips back and square towards the front of the mat. 2, 3, press through the right heel. 4, 5, you should be feeling this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step it back. High lunge. Hands to prayer. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Twist. Look over your right shoulder. Press the left heel away from you. Good job. Plant the palm. Step it back. Plank. Chaturanga. To upward facing dog. Second chaturanga. Maybe to downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Slowing it down. Calming it down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. And from here, drop the right knee towards the mat. Come back up. 10. 1, 2. Keep the left hip back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press through the left heel. 10. Hop it a little closer. So the right knee is going to be going directly down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hip back. 5. Left knee over ankle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Staggered squat. So right knee by right ankle, or sorry, right knee by left ankle. Weight in the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curtsy staggered squat. So take the right foot back into the left, but keep the knee close to the left heel. 1, weight in the left foot. 2, 3, hips kind of square to the front of the room as best you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step it back, high lunge, and prayer twist. Plant the palms, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Optional second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Walk it out. Come up onto the toes. Press the hips back. Bend the knees a little bit and then bring the heels over to the right and press back down. Keeping the left hand ground firmly into the mat. And back up onto the toes, heels to the left, and then let them sink, ground down through the right hand. And back to center. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Stretching through the hamstrings. Not hamstrings, hip flexors. Drop the left knee down. Take the right hand to the right hip, reach up and over side bend. Opening up through the left side body. Palm of the hand facing the mat, lead with the ring finger, pinky finger. And plant the palms. Come back into tabletop. Knees underneath hips, hands, wrists underneath shoulders. Take the weight onto the left foot, keeping the left leg bent, left side, not left foot, left knee. Keeping the left, right. All right, let's try that again. So taking the weight onto the left side, keep the right knee bent, and then lift the right hip, right knee straight out to the side and back down. 10 times. 1, squeeze the hips, so don't use momentum. 2, allow the glutes to do the work. 3, flex through the right foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keeping the right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Lift your right foot to the sky and kick towards the sky and come back down. 1, donkey kicks. Core engaged. 2, try not to let your belly hang here. 3, so no arch in the back. 4, 5, squeeze the glute. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one, straighten the right leg this time. And same thing, kicking towards the sky with the heel. 1, 2, squeeze the glute. 3, core tight. 4, relax the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back down, belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Press through the tops of the feet. Squeeze the elbows into the side body, shoulders away from the ears. Release, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. I kicked myself. Slowing down the breath. Inhaling, Ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breath. So a light constriction in the back of the throat. And as you exhale, same constriction so you can hear your breath in the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gentle constriction. Exhale, bring the right knee to the mat, low lunge. Left hand to left hip, reach up and over, side bend. And plant the palms, tabletop. Take the left leg directly out to the side, flex the foot, keep the leg at a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, use the hips. 3, core engaged. 4, 5, no momentum, no swinging. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now donkey kicks. Straight up, kick the heel straight to the ceiling, or the sole of the foot straight to the ceiling. 1, 2, squeeze the glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now straight leg, kick the heel to the sky. 1, 2, 3, navel up and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to the mat. Bring the belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. And now take the left heel, so you're going to turn your body towards the left side of the room, drop the left heel down. You might need to heel toe your right foot in towards the midline a little bit and come into warrior two. Bend through the right knee, press through the outer edge of the left foot. Arms reach energetically front and back. Look over your right fingers. Press through the inner and outer edge of the right foot. Press through the outer edge of the left foot. And straighten through the right knee. Hinge at the hips. Reach as far forward as you can. Drop the right hand down, left arm up. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Try to stay in one straight line from the hips to the crown of the head. If that means coming up higher, that means coming up higher. Triangle can look like this. It can be a little farther. It's really wherever you need it to be. You can grab a block. Excellent. Reach up and overhead with the left hand. And plant the palms. Step it back, plank, Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. And then turning the body to the right, drop the right heel down. Maybe heel toe the left foot in towards the midline a little bit. Warrior two, left side. Lift through the crown of the head, grow taller even as you bend more deeply in the left leg. Look over your left shoulder, left fingertips, relax the shoulders. And then straighten through the left leg, hinge at the hips, reach as far forward as you can before dropping the left hand down, right arm up. Open from the right side of the body. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heel so you're not booty popping backwards. We want to be in one straight line and one plane as though we're leaning against the wall. Reach up and over with the right arm. Plant the palms, plank, Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the mat. Come to sit on your bum. Rolling it down onto the back. Bring the heels in towards the body. Shoulder blades into the mat. So press through the elbows. Hands pressing towards each other. Palms of the hands facing each other. Lift the hips. Press into the inner outer edge of both feet. Lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. And then take the left foot off the mat and pulse. 1, 2, just with the right foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Right leg up. 1, 2, one-legged bridge. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the hips square. 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs down 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the glutes to the top. 4, 5. Press through the heels. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold bridge. You can clasp your hands underneath your body. Press through the inner and outer edge. Squeeze the knees together. And release. Bring the knees into the chest and towards the chest. You can roll left and right. And then take the hands behind the thighs and rock and roll up to a seat. I'll face the front of the room again. Take the left foot forward, right leg back. Come into your pigeon. Inhale, get a lot of length in the spine. Grow taller, and with that length, lift the belly, walk the hands forward, square the hips, and come into your pigeon. Press the right hip down, left hip back. Walk your hands back in, twist to the left, press to the top of the right foot, and switching sides. So take the right leg forward, left leg back, square the hips, press the left hip down, right hip back, inhale, a lot of length through the spine, press to the top of the left foot, and exhale with that length, walk forward, pigeon. Sending the breath into the hips, into those places where you feel sensation, wherever that might be. Keep the left hip grounded. And then walk the hands back into the body, twist to the right, press to the top of the left foot. And then bringing the left foot forward, soles of the feet together, knees apart, inhale, grow taller. Exhale, fold, cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose as well. Butterfly pose, depending on what style of yoga you're doing or stretches. Come back up, take the legs long, flex the feet, toes come back towards the face. Inhale, lift, and exhale, forward fold. Keep a long spine, flexing the feet. So that might mean that you don't come down nearly as far. That's okay. Keep the spine long. Crown of head to tailbone, one straight line. And now you can round through the back and bring this into the lower back as a nice lower back stretch. Inhale, tuck the chin into the body, roll back up. And then now come to roll on to the back. Bring the right knee into the chest, left leg long, supine twist. Look over your right shoulder. And switching sides, left knee into the chest, right leg long, twist. And back to center, take both legs long, feet fall to the left and right. Back of the hands fall to the mat or to the floor beside you. Shoulders move closer together underneath the heart space. And allow the eyelids to be heavy, the cheeks, the neck, the shoulders to be heavy. And give yourself just a moment here to allow the benefits of the practice to sink into the body and to the mind. Allow the breath to flow naturally. And then when you're ready, you can gently come out of this Shavasana at your pace. But for now, I will leave you here, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. From my heart to yours, Namaste.